So, how's it been with your flatmates? Having a kid around, I mean?
Fine. Carrie's great with him, although she'll be moving with Duncan soon.
I gathered that.
You like having your dad around, don't you?
Yeah, he's pretty neat. Good cook, eh?
Who's that?
Meredith. She'll be late home.
Oh, that's not unusual.
Does she do it a lot?
She's a doctor. Her private life comes a poor second to work.
I'm going to apply for custody of Andrew. And I reckon I've got a pretty good case.
You can't just come in here and take him away.
I can, and I will.
You have no right.
As his father, I have every right. As much right as you. More considering what I've seen.
What? What have you seen? I'm a bit late home because I socialised with a colleague. If that's all you've seen, then you're overreacting like hell, David.
You're always at work. Somebody, God knows who most of the time, is usually looking after him because you're never here.
God, you sound like my mother.
And what's worse is you're perfectly happy with the situation. You don't care about his education.
Oh, that is not true.
What is true is that he'd be better off with me. I'm in a stable relationship with a woman who'd be more than happy to stay at home and look after him.
Oh, please.
At least if he was with me, he wouldn't end up in hospital because he was left alone, unsupervised, where there were guns around.
What a lousy, scummy thing to say.
It's true.
And how do you think Andrew's going to feel about all of this? If you're suddenly the perfect father, have you taken into account your son's feelings?
I have. And I know he'd be perfectly happy to be with me.
What have you been saying to him?
Be paranoid. I've got ears, I listen.
Get out. Get out! You're not seeing Andrew again.
We'll see about that.
It could be that he just dropped it. Someone picked it up and ripped off the cash. Come on, Mum, you know Daddy was always leaving his wallet lying around. Always losing it.
Not with $10,000 in it. No. No way would he have lost that amount of money.
Hi, Stuart.
What?
Hi, Jane.
How you doing?
Oh, to be honest, not too well.
Look, I thought I'd come and stay for a few days until things are a little bit more settled. That's all right.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
You need someone around you can really rely on. Turn to if you need anything.
Oh, well, thank you for the vote of confidence.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stuart. I didn't mean it like that. It's just that, well, through my work, I'm probably a bit more experienced at dealing with, well, you know, family stress. No offence.
Oh, no worries. I mean, we probably need all the experience we can get. I'll just make the tea.
That'd be nice.
Hey, Honor, how do you reckon they do that effect? I'm working. Pardon me for existing. Hey, Mum, do you reckon those drums are real?
I haven't got a clue.
Boy, you two are the height of excitement tonight. Even going to bed sounds better than sitting around here.
Yeah, I think I'll turn in.
Oh, look, before you go, I wouldn't mind running over a couple of notes with you.
Can't it wait until tomorrow morning?
Not really.
I prefer not to bring my work home, actually.
Well, so do I, but because I'm not getting the help I need at work, I don't have any choice, do I?
Oh, I see. And you expect me to give up what precious time I have with my son to be at your beck and call?
Your nose was buried in a book. Nick's watching some mindless video. I hardly call that quality time. Hey, guys, chill out.
It's all right, Nick. This is between Hone and me.
You don't start using me as a weapon, okay? What weapon? This is work.
Yes, nothing to do with you at all.
Kirsty! What? Your 15 minutes is up. What? The bathroom! Well, I won't be a minute. Oh, I'm going to be late. I'm going to open up the shop. Well, have some breakfast or something. Yeah, of course, have some breakfast. I spend all day making food, selling food, touching food. The first thing I want to do when I wake up is make more food. I'm going to be so late. Yeah, well, maybe you wouldn't be quite so late if you hadn't exceeded the 15-minute rule. I wasn't in there that long. No, 25 minutes, as opposed to 15 minutes, which is almost half as much time. No, maybe a bit more, but anyway. A lot longer.
Well, I'm sorry, OK? I'm just not used to somebody hassling me about it. Julianne never did.
Yeah, right. And this is the same Saint Julianne who left you in the lurch?
OK, fair enough. I can just be a bit grumpy in the mornings, that's all.
Tell me about it.
Gina?
Yeah?
Are you going to eat that?
Yeah, why?
Because it's my face mask.
What's Gina got to do with Kirsty being late?
Oh, they're living together now.
Oh, how long have they been doing that?
Since yesterday.
24 hours in the same house as Gina. Scary. She's probably late because she's trying to force it down the waste disposal unit.
Morning.
Hey, Leonard.
Leonard. What's all that?
My lecture tonight.
So the PCR diagnostic techniques. You got me there, Doc.
Ditto.
It's a means of detecting viruses through the amplification of DNA. Quite a remarkable area. Really.
Oh.
Marj.
Hello.
Are you all right?
Oh, getting by.
Any word?
Nothing, really.
Are you sure you'll not be here? We can cook.
Positive. I'm going balmy staring at the walls.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry. Carrie, could I ask a favour?
That depends.
Since you're going to be at home today, could you look after Andrew for me?
Won't David be around to do that?
No, not today.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hi, Andrew.
Morning.
Well, what do you want for breakfast?
Whatever.
Carrie's going to look after you today. That'll make a nice change, won't it?
What about Dad?
He won't be here.
But he promised to bring over my advanced screen dragon game.
Did he now? Well, it won't be today.
What about tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Or when?
I don't know, Andrew. Maybe not for a long time.
Why not?
The truth is, I don't know why either. He just can't, that's all.
After anything in particular, Meredith?
Nothing really. I'm just after the name of a lawyer.
Oh, my Jane's a lawyer.
Oh, I'm actually after a family lawyer.
Yeah, she's a family lawyer.
Oh,
And she's a very good one, too.
really?
And I'm not just saying that. There's her work number.
Thank you.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Leonard.
How are you today?
Oh, no. Oh, look, I'm sorry about the abrupt ending last night.
I hope I didn't cause any strife, you know? Give the appearance of one of those triangle situations that happen from time to time.
Triangle situation. Oh, David. No, he's the father of my child, that's all. I'm sorry if he appeared a bit rude.
Oh, it's okay. Maybe we could go out and talk about it sometime.
Oh, I don't think so. It's nothing to do with you, honest. It's just I've got a very difficult family situation at the moment and I can't really see anyone else. But if it's any consolation, I had a ball last night. Best time I've had in ages.
Me too.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Hurry up.
So I can waste the grebbling by wielding the staff of doom and invoking the name of Gravelax?
No, you haven't got the scrolls of Lepta, so you don't know the magic words.
Oh, well, that hardly seems fair.
I'm sick of this.
You still hacked off Honey moved out.
It's nothing to do with that.
Well, what has it got to do with?
Dad was supposed to come over today, and now he's not coming.
I see. Did your dad tell you why he couldn't come over?
He didn't even call.
What did your mum say?
She just said that he couldn't come over today and that he wouldn't be coming over for ages.
And she didn't tell you why? Oh, it'll be okay, mate. I'm sure there's a very good reason.
It's something I've done wrong, isn't it?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Yes, it is, and they won't even tell me what.
Oh, it'll be all right. Hey, I tell you what. Why don't I have a word to some of these grown-ups, get them to tell you what's going on?
That'd be good.
Yeah. I think that's what I'll do.
It's a future.
Yeah, I suppose it is. DNA testing, the very essence of life. Intense stuff.
I reckon I should go.
Yeah, me too. I think it'd be really interesting to see how long it takes Leonard to spill a glass of water all over his notes.
Or knock a lectern over.
So what, he's a klutz? It's not his fault.
Gina Rossi for the defence.
I think he's very brave and intelligent to do his own lectures. There are some people who might say that they would find that attractive in a man. Like Dr. Fleming, for a start.
Leonard and Meredith. I'm afraid Leonard struck out big time there, Gina.
Oh, no, not again.
Mm-hmm. Another Leonard romance skittled in its infancy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how sad.
Right. Now, the first thing you've got to know is that all those horrendous custody battles you've heard about, you know, couples airing their dirty washing in front of a judge, are by and large a thing of the past.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah, well, it can still happen. I won't deceive you. But the whole focus of the new family court is on counselling, giving each of the parents and the children a say, and hopefully finding some sort of amicable settlement.
So what do I do?
Well, nothing for now. If David files for custody, then the court will send you a letter to arrange some counselling sessions. I presume you're okay with that? Good. Now, in the event that David isn't keen on that, then some sort of mediation talks will have to be set up. And if that fails, then I'm afraid it's off to court we go.
How long could all this take?
Well, this is the law we're talking about. It's not noted for its speed, I'm afraid.
I just want to get it sorted out. For Andrew's sake as much as mine.
Oh, sure. That's what it's all for, isn't it? Andrew's sake.
Thanks.
How's it going?
Not too well, to be honest. Every time the phone rings or a door opens or a patient walks in, I keep thinking it's Tom. And of course it never is.
Have you heard any more from the police?
Not since they found the wallet.
It could be a coincidence, you know. Someone stole it out of Tom's pocket.
It was $10,000. People have been killed for less than that.
Jenny, I've left some letters on your desk. I need them typed up.
Honey.
Well, when you get the time.
Well, what do you think?
Well, it depends on what the event is.
No, I can't tell.
But there is a man involved?
Could be. Nope.
You are gonna, like, pick all this stuff up, right?
Yeah, sure. Oh. Now this. What does it say?
I don't know. Give me an idea of what you want it to say.
I told you. No, can tell. Oh, Jisoo, I'm running late. Don't wait up for me. I've got to go. Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you making?
Tornadoes and asparagus marchand de vin. Beef.
Yeah, I knew that.
You want to chop the tarragon?
Jane, you know you don't have to stay here. I mean, I'm quite capable of looking after Mum by myself.
Oh, of course you can. Oh, by the way, I've got my housekeeper coming in tomorrow, so Marj doesn't have to worry about the housework.
So, when are you leaving?
I'm staying till it's all over.
Until Dad gets back, you mean?
If he comes back. Now, this is something I'd never say in front of Marj, but it's a reality you and I have to face.
No. No way.
Stuart, it doesn't look good. Even you have to see that.
You stop being so pessimistic. Look, he'll be back.
Yeah, well, I'd love to believe that. I really would. But we've got to be realistic. If he hasn't come back by now, then the chances are...
Developments in the mapping of deoxyribonucleic acid, the carrier of all genetic information, have already led to quite astounding advances in many other fields, genetic fingerprinting in criminology and the such like. But as yet, very few everyday, tangible, practical applications of this remarkable scientific breakthrough have presented themselves to the medical practitioner in the workplace, the hospital or clinic such as this. This, however, is about to change. As the gulf between research and reality is closed, as the technology that allows us to amplify DNA, to test for such things as viruses, becomes available to the doctor in the field.
sorry. I didn't even see Marj.
Well, you should have. That's pretty insensitive of you.
Table for two, is it?
What's all this?
Dinner, I made it myself. Well, I bought it myself.
Have you got someone coming over?
No.
Well, we can leave if you want.
Your dipsticks is for you.
For us?
I thought you might like a quiet dinner alone. Just the two of you.
Well, actually, I was planning on going out.
Yes, it's a wonderful thought, Nick, but I'm not that hungry.
Look, I've had up the eyeballs with this. You two have been nothing but a pain in the butt all week. Moaning about this, fighting about that, it's like living with a couple of kids. Either you sit down now and sort it out, or I'm going to have to kill you. Do you understand? Right, when I get back, I expect this to be sorted out. Got it?
Well, at least he didn't get anchovies.
I happen to like anchovies.
Thus, in the early areas of diagnosis and treatment, the ability to quickly access information on the most basic level of life, the DNA strand, will be a huge step forward as medicine moves into the 21st century. Thank you. Are there any questions? Yes, at the back.
Will this DNA amplification be able to help in the detection of diseases and stuff?
Oh, yes, yes. Through genetic study, many common diseases will be able to be detected earlier, even in the womb. And treatments and cures can be implemented before the problem even begins. Any more questions? Yes.
Do you want to go out for dinner?
Oh, dear.
Here, let me.
Yes. Yes, I would.
Finished? Well, thanks. That was great.
My pleasure. I had an interesting conversation with Andrew this afternoon.
Yes?
He's wondering why his father won't be coming to visit him, and frankly, so am I.
That's something between David and I, okay?
Look, I'm not trying to interfere. I just know that something's happened. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I'm sorry.
Who wants custody?
What? You're not going to let him get away with it, are you?
No, of course I'm not.
Sorry. Of course you wouldn't. Well, I take it from what Andrew says, you haven't told him any of this.
No.
Well, I think you should. It's only
I'll tell him when I'm ready. I guess I'm just scared to. In case he wants to go.
No, he won't.
Not a bad pizza. Mind you, I prefer the one with the crispy base.
Oh, no, deep pan's much nicer.
How can you say that?
I'll be honest with you. I was very impressed with the hepatitis B article.
Thank you.
I'm glad you got the recognition you deserved.
Is this some way of admitting you were wrong?
No, I wasn't wrong. We got some good press, but you still shouldn't have done it.
Noel Sturgis was over the moon.
If you want Noel Sturgis as an ally, you need your head read.
What a load of hooey.
Michael doesn't trust him, and you'd be a fool too.
He's the big cheese. I'd be stupid not to get on the right side of him.
You don't understand the politics involved here.
Oh, yeah. What am I, some dumb Maori from the coast?
Admit it, you're out of your depth.
Hey, guys. Ready for dessert or what? You've been fighting again, haven't you? I give up. You're like a couple of kids. Just grow up.
It's all right. Kirsty will probably be in bed by now.
Gina! Oh, Leonard, hi. Hi. Oh, you're still up? Yeah, where have you guys been? But I better be turning in. Oh, what a good idea. Night, Leonard.
Good night.
Drink?
Yes, please.
Oh, we've only got blue curacao or creme de menthe.
Creme de menthe, please.
I'm sorry no one else turned up for the lecture.
Oh, that's all right. They probably had other things to do.
But I'll be sure to let everyone know what a wonderful and masterful performance you gave.
Thank you.
And thank you for dinner.
That's all right. Hope you like Italian. I should have checked.
It's my favourite.
Good.
It's getting late, Marj. Why don't you go to bed?
Oh, I think I'll just stay up for a while.
Come on, you need the rest.
Just lie awake worrying.
I'll stay up with you then, okay?
Haven't you got school tomorrow?
Yeah, so?
Just thinking of you.
You don't, okay? It's getting very annoying.
Stuart. Yeah, calm down.
Calm down. Look, don't you tell me to calm down. You don't belong here.
Hey, look, I know you've got some problems here.
Problems? You want to talk about problems? The only problems that started here since you arrived. You're the one that started all this.
Look, I have a right to find my own mother.
Yeah, but you don't really care, do you? You don't care about my father.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Excuse me.
What is it? Have you found him?
We found a body, Mrs. Nielsen. It appears to match the description of your husband. We will need someone to come with us and identify it.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.